all my life. Oh, boy.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 44, Jones. And his throw is incomplete. Daniel Bellinger, the intended target that time. And it's 3rd and short. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Got a man, that's Richie James. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20. Ball gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's brought down. 42 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Throwing Jones. And all intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 33. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Niners post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Jones. James has got it, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throw left side complete. That's James. Down inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The kick by Gold is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jones, a final shot before break. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I see you, man. I see
Time
you.
for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fair catch called for Nate at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Back to throw, Purdy. And able to haul it in is Kittle, finding room at midfield. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey to about the 26 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Purdy, he'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Down inside the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Jones throw on target to James. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. To throw again on second down. Jones. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
You're looking there, the defensive back is maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft.
It's right in front of you.
To Merlin Olsen. And I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle?
Hey, why you gotta beat me up, man?
Yeah, you just,
there.
Y'all like mess with me when I'm trying to play Madden.
Yeah, a lot of
You
people
wait till the
say
game
that's
over.
too much,
Hey.
too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance
Shit.
of fulfilling.
That's how you run up on me.
back now here
Hey.
in Santa Clara.
Oh,
It's
doing the
49
snake
football here. They've got the lead as well as we get
Hey,
set
run up on
to
me.
start the fourth and final quarter.
man. Y'all goddamn kids crazy. You know that? Hey, you gotta keep hitting me. Hold on, I'm trying to play the game now.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Purdy with it on third and long. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and the lead will hold at 10. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Huh?
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? I ain't never seen that shit. How the fuck they give you second and fourth? Who the fuck? Madden. Real fucking disrespectful.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Second and long? Shit.
Off play action. Jones. Throwing deep for Galladay. This is caught inside the 15.
Never seen this shit like that.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
You ain't play that game yet.
Off the play fake. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Lawrence Cager from 10 yards out. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, see, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter.
No, I had it when it first came out.
Too early before it went 10 yards.
I mean,
Brandon, in such a
the roster is too small.
Everyone's feeling the pressure.
It's not like 3.
The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Avoids him at the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. On fourth down, here's Purdy. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, 27 yards. And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Gold able to tack on the
What
extra
up?
point, and his guys will take
Give
a
me some on
10-point
the
lead.
backside. You know what it is. How they coming. Man, I played against every team on here. I'm just playing this for fun.
After the touchdown, it's
I'm getting
Robbie
paid to
Gould
play
now to
this.
kick it away.
I don't take it serious. That's why I cussed the last motherfucker out.
And no
Everybody
return on
gangster
this one
behind
as
the
fair
motherfucking
catch is
remote
signaled
and the
for
controller.
and taken.
But in person, and that's why I be telling you, you don't know who the fuck you talking to on this game. Some people might go look up your IP address and show up at your front door and wait for you to come out that bitch and splash your shit. Then you ain't gonna be able to talk. No, for real.
At the line, ready to begin their
Motherfuckers
next
do that
drive.
shit. That's how serious they
They
take
might
these
be
games.
thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it
That's
out.
why I was trying
What
to
do
tell
they need
dude,
to do?
you don't know me, bro, to stop talking shit.
Already, but they
Niggas
can't get
will
ahead of themselves.
go out their
They know
way
that they
and
need
take
to
a trip
score
to wherever
quickly
you from. It
to
don't
short
even
game.
matter.
Onside kick and get the
And
ball
get your
back
ass.
and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay, 75 yards. And the Giants are back within a score.
That's what they do.
Gano the
Huh?
extra point. And
You
now
get
things
what?
get a bit more interesting here in this
Why you
fourth
go
quarter.
ahead get it?
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I just play this motherfucker. That's all I
know
give a
we
fuck
brought
about is
analytics
playing.
into the game, and
If you win, cool. That's a bet. But don't go outrageous and start texting and messaging motherfuckers because you up.
They do
No.
actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Because for everybody you beat, guess what? It's somebody that's better than you.
Type of a number.
It ain't
Kinda like
nobody
when
that seen you play
coaches
Madden
tell us,
and they
well,
never
when you
get
score
beat.
on special teams, 93%
Nobody.
of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
Huh?
Yep. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Well, yeah, that's what motherfuckers be
Bring
doing.
it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Purdy to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Now he's going to get this all the way
Hold
down
on.
inside
Damn,
the
y'all
35.
keep fucking with me.
The 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. He'll get it inside the 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Purdy with one final shot here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
And this is
good game, bro. Good motherfucking game, bro. That's what we do.
Charles, that drive was perfect.
You say shit bad about you. You held your own.
They grabbed that lead with almost no
good fucking game, man.
last gas from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Good fucking game, man.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this
building
building
can
can
quit.
find
You was down. You kept playing your motherfucking game.
And what do real estate people tell us all
tripped
the
me
time?
on my spot a couple times.
Location, location, location. So being
I
at
fuck
home,
with it.
that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
The fuck is that? What? The hell you doing, man?
I trying to see if your phone got some coins on it.
No, I ain't got none.
Let me see your lucky land.
I don't have none.
It give you 30 cents every day. Let me see.
Man, I don't have none.